Why am I uncomfortable? I mean, aside from the obvious, having to dredge up a lot of stuff I don't want to talk about. I guess when Lucky found out that I was sleeping with Nicholas, I thought the bottom of my world had dropped out. But it seems there's farther to fall. I could lose two people who have been vital in my life. I could lose them forever, and I know that's what I deserve. But
what do you think prompted your affair with Nicholas?
It started out as a prank to make Lucky and Rebecca jealous. That was it. Nicholas showed up at my work and with flowers, and he kissed me out of the blue, and he told me to play along. I saw Lucky with Rebecca, and I got what was going on, so I did. I just went along with it. And then the second time we were at Jake's, and I had been drinking, and we both had been drinking. But when we kissed that night, we both meant it. It should have ended there. I know that. I know that it should have just stopped. I knew it was dangerous and it was stupid. But I just couldn't help myself. It's as if I'm on the outside looking at my life happening to someone else.
I want you to fuel the jet and file a flight plan to Las Vegas, please. Immediately. Yes, as in now. Do you want me to spell it for you?
You can't be serious.
Oh, but I am. If I'm going to have a deadbeat husband, it might as well be a trophy with an adorable foreign accent.
Shame on you, Tracy. That's my son you're talking about.
I know. And you can start throwing the gratitude toward me anytime you like.
In case either of you are interested, I'm a little uncomfortable with all of this.
Gratitude? I should be grateful because you want to divorce me and marry my son?
I don't want to marry your son. I'm being magnanimous.
And you should be uncomfortable. For God's sake, this is your mother.
Would you stop being so melodramatic? I'm his stepmother, and when did you become such a prude?
It's incest.
You know, the more I think about it, the more I'm warming up to this idea.
All right, stop it. Both of you, just stop.
It's a perfect solution, so you're on?
Absolutely, why not?
Fine. We will fly to Vegas. Quickie divorce, quickie marriage, home for cocktails at midnight.
All right, that is enough. You will marry Ethan over my cold, dead body.
Okay.
If Dante had 5 more minutes with Michael, he would have known the whole story about what happened that night.
Oh, that's not good.
Right. And I'm thinking, you know, Michael in town while I'm on trial is asking for trouble. He's too much like his mother. Impulsive, the whole thing. If he gets it in his head that he wants to blow the case wide open, no guard is going to stop him.
Maybe we should get him out of the country.
Exactly. What I want you to do is I want you and Sam to take him to the island until the trial's over.
Okay, what about Carly?
Don't worry about Carly. I'm going to handle Carly. I'm having dinner with her tonight at the Metro Court.
Reverting back to old patterns, I see. Well, that didn't take very long, did it?
What? Sonny's about to go on trial for murder. Anything could happen. We have sons. We have lots to discuss. I thought we could do it in civilized surroundings. That's all.
Oh, civilized. Well, this just looks a little bit more than civilized to me. I mean, this screams, you know, romance.
Did you talk to the chef about the creme brulee? Because that is Sonny's favorite.
Everything will be just exactly as you asked.
Thank you. I love our staff.
Yeah, if you expected me to be jealous, I'm not, okay?
This may be hard for you to grasp, but, you know, I haven't given you a second thought. Should I have?
Well, I mean, how could you? With your head filled with Sonny's favorite dessert. Just be sure it's what you really want.
It is.
Oh. Okay, then you won't mind if I have a dinner companion tonight myself?
Not at all. Who is it?
Oh, hell no. You two aren't dragging me into any three-rate train wreck with you. I got enough problems of my own.
know, I thought this place was just a front, but you actually look like you know what you're doing.
Well, believe it or not, my father knows his way around a car engine. One of the few harmless things he taught me.
Yeah, I don't think Sonny'd be much help in that department. He probably wouldn't want to get oil on his suit. My mother, on the other hand, she was pretty fierce under the hood of a car. But man, you probably already know that.
Probably good to leave your mother out of our topics of conversation. Huh?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Still trying to wrap my head around this whole damn thing. Sonny being your father and all.
Yeah, one of life's practical jokes. Listen, do you have a minute? I wonder if I could ask you some questions about the aftermath of Claudia's death.
Yeah, I'm happy to help in any way I can.
You know, when you were coming and going from Sonny's house or dealing with Jason, did you hear anything that put Sonny at the cabin?
No. Wish I had.
How about Michael? Did he ever tell you anything about Claudia's death?
A lot of people were saying a lot of things, Dante. You might want to be more specific.
Okay. Did Michael imply that he had any knowledge about how Claudia died?
Just leave Michael alone.
Pack your bags. Sam and I are taking you to the island.
I don't want to go to the island. I'm not running away from all this.
Okay, these are your dad's wishes, and you know he wants to keep you safe.
No, he wants to keep me out of Port Charles so that I don't confess to killing Claudia.
And you can't understand that?
Well, maybe I don't want to be the screw-up who needs his dad to stand trial for.
Yeah, that's not what Sonny thinks about you. You know that.
Have you seen Dad around Dante? Even when Dante came here to question me, yeah, Dad jumped all protective, but it's like he sees Dante as equal to him. You know, that's not how he sees me.
And you think confessing Claudia's murder is going to change all that?
Well, at least I can prove that I'll stand up and take responsibility.
Okay, look, I understand how you feel right now. There's no competition between you and Dante, okay? We need to get out of the country before everything we've done blows up in our face.
Yeah, that reaction there, you being so adamant about me leaving Michael alone, that just tells me that Michael knows way more than he's saying.
Don't put words in my mouth.
Okay, John, then use your own words.
I wouldn't be telling you anything you don't already know, all right? And you've been an eyewitness to all the hell that Michael's been through. So instead of zeroing in on him as a suspect, how about maybe approaching him as a big brother, a role model? He needs that right now. Protect him. Nobody else has.
Look, I'm not having much fun doing this. Okay, that kid, it breaks my heart. The pain he's going through, the confusion, putting himself as this big man in front of Sonny. You know, I mean, that's why I'm trying to pursue this, okay? We got to get Michael out from underneath the influence of Sonny. Away from the lies, away from the violence, away from the miscommunication. That's it. Sonny probably thinks I'm pegging Michael as a witness to Claudia's death, and he's going to try and get him out of the country as soon as he can.
That is the serial killer. He looks so ordinary.
That's what makes it easy for Chef Robert to gain his victim's confidence. I mean, one that looks so harmless could not possibly pose a fatal threat. But any good detective knows that looks can be deceiving.
You can say that again.
It gets worse. Okay, not only does he possess physical characteristics that lull his potential victims into fateful complacency, he has a diabolical mind. He's cunning and clever, so much so that no actual evidence exists of his heinous acts.
Well, our job is to change that, right?
Precisely. We have to be diligent. We have to devote time and effort. Surveillance must be constant. We have to follow Chef Robert's treacherous path, tail he and his dates to restaurants, clubs, hotels. Max Mesa's fashion expertise could prove most useful.
Really? How?
Well, yeah, you could glean information from the predatory gifts that he showers on his potential victims. I mean, I imagine you could tell a lot from the jewelry a woman prefers or the accessories she wears.
True.
Right. There may be hidden patterns lurking in such minutiae that we could discern a particular type.
Right, because most serial killers are really just whacking the same woman over and over again.
Very astute observation. So I can depend on my non-wife.
Spinelli, I will do whatever I can to make sure this creep does not hurt another woman.
I knew I could count on you.
Only always.